I am frequently asked, Bruce, why do you do this? And that happened again last week. And this weekend and this morning, I was reminded of why I do this. First, I run a VIP mastermind group, still a couple of spots left in the upcoming one if that has interest. And in that, one of the mentees, members of that, said that he was having a lot of success with his outreach and that he had a goal to get a deal done by the end of this month, which is a little more than 2 weeks left now. And he said, normally he would be nervous about that, but he wasn't nervous about that. And the reason for that was that he was working a process that was generating a 15% response rate. He knew that this was, in fact, as we say all the time, a numbers game. So that if he keeps doing what he was doing at an increasing pace and he does that consistently, eventually this is going to come together for him. And that's absolutely true. To be able to go through the process of saying, okay, what's working, let's improve that, or let's continue to improve it. We know what the predicted response rate is. We know what the numbers are. We know what the prospects are. And if we work those consistently, day in, day out, we will eventually have success. And the second was this morning, a mentee who is also in healthcare, and worked with him for quite a while. He's closed his first deal within the last month. He has a significant pipeline that is better than 10 LOIs, and he's got some purchase and sale agreements in there. He's begun to be able to not only capitalize on the first acquisition, which was a good acquisition, and again points out the real importance of making sure that your first acquisition is a good one, not a turnaround, because he will be able to pull a salary out of this. He'll be able to leave his current employment, and he will be able to do that, I think, with a pretty smooth transition. He's also going to show to his team how dedicated he is to this by doing that. So to the original question, those successes are a reason that I do what I do and why I enjoy doing it. People who didn't think they could accomplish these things and have taught themselves by following the steps and going through that process how it works, that in fact it does work, and are seeing the fruits of that. And once you prove it to yourself, you've got to have faith in the beginning, but once you prove it to yourself and you've done your first acquisition or you've gotten response rates back on outreaches that are consistent, you begin to teach yourself by that example, yes, in fact, this does work. Even though I had faith, I've now shown myself it works. So there are a lot of ways that you can do this. If you haven't, go to my website. There's the boot camp that's there, which will take you step by step. I am adding a couple of VIP mastermind, so if you're interested in that, take a look at that and fill that out. And there'll be some group coaching spots opening up. So all of those are there, certainly. And there's free material as well at brucewhipple.com. So as you come to the end of the year, think about those successes. Think about what it is you want to accomplish. And as I am shown over and over again, consistent action, doing what works, not skipping the steps, and consistently doing it every day with kissing a lot of frogs. That's the secret sauce if you're looking for it.